All right, good morning. I am in beautiful Las Vegas. Hopefully, you'll have a good quality of video. I'm in the backyard, just yeah. So yeah, just doing a quick video test on the Note 8 selfie stick with direct sun, natural light. Good morning, good morning. Let me see how I put my maybe a little. See, this is all about figuring it out. I want it close but not close. I have a kind of like a selfie stick, but it's a built tripod. And you got to use what you got. This is my environment. It's a Airbnb, and it is what it is. Good morning. Morning Java right here. I am Dave Ross, your host here in Las Vegas, and we are here to have a conversation. What is that conversation? Well, it could be anything. It could be, what's racked in your brain right now. We're living in a society where we're just rattled with so much information. And I'm listening to content that are pretty much relevant for today. We have massive drone strikes happening in places that you don't even hear anymore. So if you don't hear all of these things happening, you don't phase, and you know what happens? You'll hear something when it's way bigger than what it is right now. So, creating awareness. We don't want people to freak out. We just want you to understand that there's stuff happening and things need to be corrected. But you can't correct anything if you don't know what's going on, right? So, I believe the next couple of years would be more of a self-reflection. We have a lot of things happening, and we can handle it. I mean, we've had way worse, especially if you ever been married. And that's like being hostage in your own house. Anyway, I'm kidding. Marriage is basically a learning experience. Either you can handle it, or you can't handle it. But we're here just trying to understand that we're creating awareness, and if you're not willing to step up to the plate and just personally create that awareness, then it could be a personal problem, not for everyone around you. It can create a wake of unnecessary drama. But we take our day every day. You have everything structured. We forget, and it's okay. But the structure is the same. The structure is when you wake up in the morning, what is the first thing you do in the morning? If you're on your phone, this phone, if you're on it, first thing in the morning, what is it? Take that moment and understand what it is. If it's something dumb, pick up a pencil and write down what that was and question it. I remember I had my Instagram, and I was doing some stuff, and you know, I'm a guy. I see, lots of women, and there was a particular style of women, and I'm over here staring at them like, why is everything? And here's the thing, I wasn't even using Instagram as much as I was. I was starting to use it, and I kind of just stopped using it because it was like, what am I doing? Like, sharing what? So we have 2023 finishing up. We're in October. You know, uh, Nevada awareness for that. I've been here since 1991. I've seen the city grow. I've seen people come and go, and it's whatever. Thank you for your service, and whether you did something or not. The point is, if you did one thing, that's a lot more than a lot of people. And you know, I'm all about trying to rally and get people to do some things. But you can't force anyone to do anything they don't want to do. And all my videos are the same thing. Just me saying good morning, how are you? Here's some current, retarded fucking events that's happening. And you know what? We live and learn. We look at reality, and we just ask the question, why are we here? Why are we doing the things we're doing? Do we have people we can help? You know, I mean, I'm here at this Airbnb, and I don't really show you too much of this yard, but it needs some love. I mean, they're slowly bringing things I need to get it done. I don't have to do it. I want to do it because I like to have a place that's nice. But um, you know, everything takes time, and if people understood what should happen quickly and what should take time, and have that discernment and move forward. I mean, it's not about money either. It's about quality of life. It's about time and rallying some friends together and creating an outcome that everyone could benefit from. And I tell my boss, Jody, if I know you watch these videos, so my takeaway, is everything I always told you. There's so much opportunity, and now we're in the age of this AI boom, and it reminds me of around 2000, when technology and the internet, I believe Windows 95, right? And then before that, but that time to build, and we're here 23 years later plus, and now we're looking at the result. And one thing I've learned, and I'm not trying to make this video a conspiracy part, but think about this before you do anything today. Technology that you take for granted every day. I want you to listen to what I'm saying. That technology you take for granted, the phone, with CDs, MP3, all that crap, it was already here back in the 80s when we were using cassette tapes and things that were super slow. They had CDs and DVDs. So what I want you to understand is, when it's a slow rollout, it's exactly what it is. They're slowly rolling out um, everything. And in my video I did last night, my late night lunacy, I was talking that, everything that okay, for example, I was doing a job probably about 8 years ago. And the only thing that popped in my mind was, you can remember a voice. I'm a DJ, so I have an acute uh, trained ears, so I can hear a lot of different things that most people can't. Anyways, I paid someone to do on Fiverr for $5, and then I'm listening to, and I used it as a commercial. It was pretty cool. Anyway, long story short, I did it. And the quality of it was great 8, 10 years ago. And now I'm listening to the AI. I found the voice. That voice is exactly the same 8, 10 years ago. So, what I'm trying to let everybody know, ChatGPT was already here. All those mega businesses that are like super big, go to ChatGPT right now and just ask it to do a business plan. Put your concept idea in it, and then after you put that concept and idea, make every sentence a specific command and talk to it like a person. Like, hey, this is what I want to do. Let's begin. And then you tell it not to tell you anything. Just say, do you understand so far? A simple yes or no. And then say whatever. And then tell it you're not done until you tell it it's done. And then have it spit out exactly what you want. But if you can't picture what that is in your head, you're not going to get that result. And I had a friend of mine who I did a Trello, and Trello is like a whiteboard for me. And I'll tell you one thing, I finished the Trello using what I guess ChatGPT AI, because I said I don't know how to use it, so why don't you help me learn by putting a small little project together, but give it to me in step by step. Long story short, I did it. It came out pretty good. I'm partnering with a friend to see if let's see if it works, right? And if it works, then I'll post a video. And it's pretty interesting, and I'm just coming to the realization you got to use what you got. I mean, I got a wish list of stuff, and I almost bought something yesterday. Thank God, the universe and internet didn't provide me to do it. But the thing was, I was going to buy a camera through a payment plan, and I was having problem with connecting the link to the account. And anyway, long story short, if it takes more than 5 minutes for something I would think would take 2, and being realistic, going through everything, and then there was an error connection, then it was another error connection, and then you try, and then you do email, you do the whole thing, because I'm a tech guy, and then it still doesn't work, so I'm just like, whatever, tomorrow. Anyway, I wake up today, and I'm like, I got my phone, I'm trying to do stuff, and I've been using, a phone before. Casey Neistat's the same way. He's like, use what you got. And all I'm doing is the style that I want everyone to see how I'm doing it is I'm doing it as if you're standing next to me, and then you're just walking around and you're just, whatever. Because if I can have more of a organic, hey, I'm right here, and we're just, when a person's talk, they move, and then you move with them, and that's it. I don't want it too jerky though. But other than that, this is what I'm doing. I'm in the backyard. I'm in Las Vegas. I'm just giving a shout out to, my team. They know who they are, and we're all, like my channel, we're just learning, we're figuring it out, and we're enjoying our coffee, right? And enjoy your coffee with me. I'm gonna do more mornings. The beginning was kind of weird. I might edit it out. I give it raw. Who cares, right? We're all learning. I think my brain can filter a lot of words, but I'm excited with Vegas, and how pretty it's becoming. You got the Sphere, and they were playing around when it was raining a lot. They made it look like it was broken. And that was kind of cool. And we have Formula One racing coming, which is exciting. And I've got some friends who are doing some projects with that, and maybe I'll talk about it. I don't know yet. I'll talk with them and see if I can get the permission. And like I was saying, for these videos, for anyone who's not part of my family, welcome. You are my family now if you're, watching and subscribing. But, these videos are for, my older brother who's in Florida, my cousin, Wilfredo who's in Puerto Rico, my sister's also in Puerto Rico, my cousin Madeline, George in New York, all, we're everywhere. So I just post these videos. Maybe they watch it. I don't even know if they even watch it. If they do, give them a shout out. And that's it. And I encourage everyone to get a selfie stick, grab your phone, mess around with your settings, make sure you have enough light, room, and then send me a small link. Make it unlisted. I have like 500 videos on my channel, and I think I just removed like another 10 today, this morning. So I'm down to like 132 visible. My goal is to kind of like, like a house. Do housekeeping, cleaning, and remove things that I was interested, YouTube will blow your channel up if you're consistent. YouTube would not blow up your channel if you were like me, who jump around and change my mind, and I got a gazillion ideas. But if I talk about the same thing and share the same concepts like everybody else, like here's how you blow up your channel, I can do the same thing and show my friends what I'm doing that helped me get to where I am. And honestly, I'm gonna say I have about 300. I know it says 1,300, but just hear me out. I paid somebody no money to go. I thought they were gonna post my thing, and in a month I'll get 1,000 people. But what happened was I got 1,000 people in like 15-20 minutes, maybe in an hour. I don't know. I could be totally wrong. I don't remember. And the thing is that when I got that 1,000, not even no comments, no. Hey, oh, you want that too? We can like, okay, do you got bots sitting around ready to text my channel? So be aware of your when you're trying to groom and design your channel, because I don't know. I'm learning, and I put what I thought was cool. I have traveling on my channel. I have some tech stuff. I have, dog training. I'm a dog trainer. I talk about conspiracy, and I'm learning how to edit. So a lot of my videos is just me farting around, yapping about nothing. I'm trying to have an airport. I mean, can we move an airport? I mean, I don't know. Where would we put an airport? I know I talk about it all the time, but south, and then you don't have to make those super bullet trains, right? Come to Vegas all the way. You can have it stop right by the that speedway, that south, whatever that is over there, and then you can make the airport temporarily, Wahlberg, call me, a movie studio. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to make a little mini homegrown studio here with possible partners with Sight and Sound, and maybe I can change the entire inside, make some parts of it profitable. So anyone who does watch my channel, if you want to help me grassroots an opportunity for us to build a really cool, like a Universal Studio. I'm kind of like a director, editor, I don't know what I am. So, but that's it. This is what I do. I think about things because I have a lot of free time. I do have some small work, and I want to share it with everybody. It's a beautiful morning here in Las Vegas, blue skies. The weather should be like this year round. Should be. And you know what? That's okay. We're going to do a lot of amazing things. The Four Seasons are amazing, and it should always stay like that. And everything else will fall into place. Right? And We got 20 minutes. What else can we talk about? I don't know. Right now, everything is pretty good. I do want, my friends to be more engaging, and I guess it is kind of like a public forum for them to be like, "Hey man, what's up?" And then strangers are like, "Who are you?" Coffee. So you can see like the depth of field is what I'm trying to find. I'm looking for more of a cinematic feel. I'm going to take this video, I'm going to really edit it. I'm not going to just upload it. I want to try to work on color grading. Every video I post is just another opportunity for me to play around with editing. I have friends now that are like, "Oh my God, you found your calling." I'm like, I've always kind of liked it, and I have a lot of videos on another channel that is older than this channel, and I have those videos, when I was working After Effects and editing and 3D modeling and camera positioning. I mean, I'll try to download that stuff, and I'll do a video in this one, and I'll and then talk about these things. And like my friend always told me, I was using Adobe Fireworks, and he's like, "Man, you need to use Photoshop." I'm like, "Yeah, but I could do it just as fast." And now I'm using Photoshop, and it's still overwhelming. I mean, I've been using it for a couple of years now, but you know what? I don't do anything other than text, a stroke, uh, sometimes a gradient, layering, position. I don't do anything. Maybe a drop shadow. And I've been in Las Vegas for many years, and I've worked for big companies who have an eye for designing billboards. So when I design my flyers, I try to think of a billboard. How fast can someone read this? And then when you add the second portion of the flyer, then you can have a secondary text. First text is from a distance. Can you read it in 5 seconds and know what's going on? The second portion of text would be a secondary, which would be, okay, I understand what it is, any more information. And then you have a third, which is either banter, fun, humor, something that you can engage with your audience. And that's it. You produce those 3 things. Use your keywords, put those together. YouTube is literally a digital version of our organic style we would used to do here in Vegas. So when you want to do like a good, reach out to people, you got to have a team. You can't do it by yourself. And everyone who keeps saying, "Oh man, you're gonna do all this and blow up," there's no such thing as doing anything by yourself, especially YouTube. People who are posting, "Oh, I just started a YouTube channel and look what happened to me, I blew up," because she has a system. They have like 10, 15 channels that are so big that she can rally people to help promote a video. And if it haven't happened to you yet, any person can clip this and post it on the internet. If you have a business and you want to blow up any type of business, and you want to blow up anything, get at least 10 people in a room where they're not talking and you're talking, and you just tell them, "I need you to just post these things in this certain order on this certain time within the next 30 days where it doesn't feel like they're spamming." When you have 10 people doing at least 3 things per day, 3 things in the morning, do 369, and it can all be different things, but you want to direct them kind of in the right direction. So we have ChatGPT create a short simple, engaging thing that's like 10 seconds, literally, and have your team, 10, and track it. Don't just get 10 people and then, oh, okay, and then oh, it didn't work. Track it. If you track it and you can see it grow, you create a group. You put everybody in a group and you create, let's say you have 6 things, 7 things, 8 things, let's say 8. And you want each of your 10 people to post these 8 things through the week. And then they repeat it every week. But they do it, whatever. So you have 8 things. I know I got a cut in my hand. So when you have 8 things and you can have 10 people push that out every week, you're creating a little rain, which creates ripples, which creates waves, and people will come. That's it. And then after you're done, imagine if you had 3 companies and each person already coordinated 10, and each one helped each other rally. That's it, within 30 days. And then you swap off. First quarter, you got the first month, right? You got 3 companies, each one helping each other. That means you have 30 people plus 3 pushing on marketing. First month of the quarter, you focus on business 1. Second month of the first quarter, business 2, and so on. Business 3, first quarter, and then you repeat the whole year. And if you track it, you got 30 people. Start a Trello and track it. And once you track it, amazing things happen. And let it go. Don't even expect anything out of it. Just know stuff is going to happen. You put a bucket and there's money flying. You're going to catch some stuff. So you grab a nice group of friends in your company, 10, you can find 10, and then you rally with 2 other companies that are like-minded. Maybe you can have different things that can work together. Create a think tank. I made one on ChatGPT. And what you do is you create this awareness with this 30 people, creating a weekly light. If you got 30 people all working to create a concept for one company as a help, and then next month we know that they're going to help the next company, and you just do that for 2 years, I guarantee you good results. And I'm getting eaten up by mosquitoes back here. Man, all right, I am done. I love nature, but mosquitoes are man-made. Google it. Anyways, I got tons of stuff. I love you guys. I hope every one of you have an amazing day. If you like this, please like, subscribe, do all the text, comment stuff that you guys want to do. And you know what? Enjoy your life, man. Don't work too hard. Work is supposed to be to just make sure you survive. We have a problem of spending way too much. And it's not, it's almost subconscious automatic. So when you can identify what it is, just slow it down. Just go like this. Why am I always wanting to buy everything? And then when you get a check, you're ready. Your brain just go, I can get stuff. So, mosquitoes. All right, I'm out of here, bro. Have a good one, everyone. And you know what? Use what you got. I'm in a backyard that needs some love. And you know what? I'm going to make time for it. And that's it. I'm not asking for any money. So I want everybody to understand that if you got time in your week, schedule it and get everybody together in your home. Andrew Tate said it. If you got 7 brothers, everybody do one. Everyone help each other. Help one person until they are successful in making the money, and then snowball it. If everyone would just do that in a household, man, the problem is people don't have patience, and they want me first, and then results aren't there because you know what? It's hard to have a family belief in each other. So I get it. Do the best you can. Life is a journey.